to sneeze. What's going on, everybody? It is appointment day, and almost forgot the appointment. Me and Trey got up yesterday to go look at that box truck. And well, thought my appointment was yesterday, but it's actually today. So on the 9th. It's February 9th, 2024. And I think I'm finally getting a cold. I just started coughing, I don't know, yesterday. A little bit the day before yesterday, a little bit more yesterday, and then just a little bit today, but just, well, I guess it's the weather. I don't know what's going on with it. It's going from 20 degrees to 62 degrees yesterday, so it's unbelievable. But anyways, update on the leg. It still aches. I don't know how to explain it. I guess anybody, hopefully we'll figure. I don't even know if they're going to tell us anything today or not, but supposed to do this CT scan over in Alexandria, and I think go back to that original doctor that we went to in that first video, and I think he reads the results. I don't know, we'll find out once we get out of this place. But I'm supposed to be here at 8:15, and it's 8:14 right now, and I'm still I don't even know, 8:21, so gonna be a little bit late, but it'll be all right. Other than that, yeah, I mean, I don't know how to explain it. We went, well, I know how to explain it. I mean, I've been, constantly working out on it and walking on it, and I mean, like literally walking on it, like walking on the treadmill on it. And we actually we didn't film it, but we went riding last Sunday at a buddy's house up in Ohio, and I didn't really do anything to it there. I just know that it did. How do you explain that? My foot did get kind of pulled off of the foot peg, my right foot a little bit, and it twisted a little bit, and it started aching. Well, then the next morning it was like hard to walk on. So I don't understand what's going on with it, because normally, if I'm completely, healed and riding or whatever, if my foot kind of gets taken off the foot peg, I mean, unless it's dramatic, I mean, it doesn't hurt. I mean, what I'm getting at is what I did last Sunday shouldn't have aggravated it like it did. So then it like really ached for like 2 days after that. It didn't really start feeling this normal until like Wednesday. So I don't know. I just want to figure out what the heck, I mean, if something else is wrong or what. But it's, I know when I broke my heel and my toes on my left foot, I did that, years ago in a brace, and I walked. The only way I could walk was in an air cast, so they put me in an air cast, and I walked around in that for I think like 2 or 3 weeks, and then I was able to put a boot back on, work boot, and that foot doesn't hurt me at all, and it's just weird. So I don't know. Hopefully we'll figure out what's wrong with it after this, but it says we'll be there at 8:20, and it's 8:16 now, so be back. Well, that took about exactly 2 seconds. So here's the place right here, and I was gonna try to film, but I wasn't allowed to have my phone in the room, and not in the room, but while they were thinking. I've never had that before in my life. It's like a big, I mean, there's probably everybody watching this has probably had one before, but it's a big donut thing, and they put me on like a stretcher, and she's like, okay, hold your my right foot, because that's what's hurting right there, and this little thing that held my foot straight up and down. And then she went out of the room and controlled the machine, and just like started putting me like in and out of the donut hole. I don't know how to explain it. That's what it looked like. It started making a bunch of noises and stuff, and it was literally like 2 seconds. And she comes back in and she's like, okay, you're all set. And I'm like, oh, okay. And she's like, the the doctor should receive these results by, I don't know, like tomorrow, which is Saturday, and then I guess they'll, you'll be hearing from them. But the last doctor told me that this place would call and tell me when my, give me the available options for appointments for this, like the next day, and it took like 2 weeks. So, I don't know. So, we'll save the beginning of this video, and whenever we go back to the doctor and he reads it, we'll be back. So, oh yeah, and I've been, if y'all been watching for a while, normally about every February, my birthday and the baby's birthday at Lakeland is February 16th. So, normally try to, I do the fasting, pretty much 24-hour fasting year round, but I eat what I want at night, so I'm not really on a diet per se. I mean, I am, because I'm fasting all day long, but what I eat at night, I eat bad. So, and right after my birthday every year, normally we'll, what's that called? I'll, clean the diet up just to give me, a couple months before summer really hits, to start, getting in a little bit better shape or whatever. So, but in order to do that, I've always been on snus. Tobacco always helps me from, when we eat at night, we eat while we're watching TV, and then I would just put a snus in and relax the rest of the night. Well, now it's different that I don't snus. I snack all night long, which is fine now, with not dieting, but when it comes to the diet, you obviously can't do that. So I was looking on Amazon trying to find different, I know it's just replacing one thing with another, but just, I found this stuff. It's called, let's see if I can find it. It's called Alpha Fully Loaded. It's got, nootropic pouches. I don't know, supports memory, focus, and calmness or whatever. So this is mint. So I don't think there's stevia, there's caffeine in it, there's no tobacco and no nicotine in it. So I've been trying that, but the only problem I'm having with it so far is my freaking lips are hurting because I haven't done stuff, in over a year. So and it does absolutely nothing or whatever, but it does kind of feel like I'm putting snus in, so that helps a little bit. But just trying to find something to help me control my appetite at night. So I don't know, we'll see if it works or not. But anyways, I'll be back when the doctor calls. All right, I have no idea how long it's been. I think it's been, what's that little thing? Little shuttle bus thing. But it is 10:57 and I'm supposed to be in there at 11. Sorry, I'm using my phone. I'm using the selfie camera. I'm trying to figure out where to look. But I think it's been about 2 weeks, something like that. Because after I had the CT, they're like, okay, we're going to give these results to the doctor, and that's the guy who told me that my leg was broken in the first place and ordered a CT. So they sent those results over to this doctor, and the reason for today's appointment is to go see what the CT said, basically, about my ankle/leg. So, but anyways, a kind of a funny story. Last week, we went to my niece's wedding. Congratulations, Katie and Chris. And, well, they're back from Jamaica now and everything, but for their honeymoon. But their wedding was on Saturday night, and I woke up Saturday morning, and I felt, I still got it, but I felt absolutely horrible. So we went to the wedding and stuff and got back Saturday night, got up Sunday, and I'm like, I felt horrible. I'm like, I could sleep all day long. So I didn't go to church, and Amy and the baby and dad went to church on Sunday. And, it turns out that, so I basically slept all day Sunday. Then Monday, slept all night, got up, went back to bed like at noon, and slept till 6 Monday night, and then did the same thing Tuesday and Wednesday. We didn't even film Wednesday. We filmed this past Sunday. So, but basically slept for like 3 days straight. I mean, it was ridiculous. I was exhausted. It almost felt like I had corona again. And, so I was exhausted, and, they had this real deep cough, like where my chest hurt real bad to cough. Like, I don't think I've ever had that before in my life. Like, I'd cough to get the crap out of my, chest, and hacking and crap, and it was awful. I was taking Dayquil and NyQuil and everything. So it was about Thursday I woke up in the morning and I didn't feel energetic, but I didn't feel exhausted. So I'm like, okay. So I started feeling better a little bit better on Friday, and then that's when it was mine and the baby's birthday on Friday. We went to Chuck E. Cheese's and all that stuff. But then Saturday I felt a little bit better, and then Sunday we filmed, and then of course the baby got it sometime in the middle of that, and then Amy got it in the middle of all that too. So, but I actually took the whole week off of the gym, and my first day back was yesterday. And our buddy Patrick at the gym, he's a doctor, and told him what I had, and he's like, man, I don't know, I guess it's going crazy right now or whatever, some kind of flu. And then he said a lot of times everybody's getting the flu, and then they'll get he thinks I had walking pneumonia. So I didn't go to the doctor for that, so I probably should have. But anyways, but in the middle of all of that, like I said, I didn't work out. I didn't do cardio. I didn't do anything for a solid week. And in the middle of all of that, when I was feeling like crap, every night when I carry the baby down the steps to go to bed, my right ankle hurts. And so a couple days Amy carried it around the steps. But anyways, I kind of forgot about my leg, and I started noticing that it actually felt like it was getting better because I wasn't working out and stuff, But anyways, then I went riding yesterday down at the property, dirt bike riding, and it still hurts. So hopefully this guy will tell us that he's gonna have to amputate the leg or something and figure out what's going on with this thing, give me a prosthetic that doesn't hurt, but we'll figure it out. Just looked, and Amy's editing the video that you all are watching right now, and I didn't film a outro to it. So me and Trey, we just got back from the gym, and picking Trey's truck up from Climax. I just did maintenance on it, and she called me and said she was editing the video and said there was no outro to it. And I thought, oh crap, I never filmed when I walked out of the doctor that read the CT results. But I'm doing the selfie cam on my phone, and it's tripping me out because I gotta look right here, but whatever. So I went into the doctor, and he read the CT, and believe it or not, these alpha things, man, oh crap, get them on Amazon. They're actually not bad. It says they're been trying them for a couple weeks now. Alpha, they're like what do they say they are? They're nootropic pouches, fully loaded. These just have caffeine in them, and mint flavored. There's no nicotine or tobacco. So trying to control my eating a little bit better. But anyways, he read the CT. This other doctor, it's not the same one that told me my leg was broken. He read the CT results, and it actually showed that my ankle and my leg fully healed. And the reason that I'm still having pains every once in a while or whatever, I guess since I didn't go to the doctor right after it happened, and I didn't get put into an air cast and like get my foot like demobilized or whatever, that my body overcorrected or whatever, or when it was growing back, it overgrown. I don't know how to say that. It put too much bone back or whatever. There's a little bit of too much bone. So every once in a while, if I move the right way, it hurts a little bit, but he said that will go away. Just the healing process takes longer when you don't do it correctly, basically in a nutshell. So everything is, I guess, completely good. So basically, in a nutshell, I didn't need to go at all, because they didn't really do anything for it. But I guess technically I should have won at the beginning and got put in an air cast. That probably would have been the smartest thing to do, and then it would have been the healing process, he said, would have been 6 weeks or less. And this way it's been over 3 months since this has happened. So, but that's the whole scoop. So everything in the ankle is good. And it was kind of crazy today I was washing the dirt bike, and I was winding up the pressure washer hose, and I was moving, you know, back and forth and stepping around and stuff, and my left leg, I almost rolled it in the driveway. And I'm like, if I freaking hurt one of my ankles again, I'm gonna freaking lose it. But anyways, that was the gist of everything. So just wanted to give you all an update and let you know that we're good to go. I'm not gonna, told the doctor, I said, man, I wish you would have had some crazy results, like we had to like amputate the foot and I was gonna get like a cool prosthetic foot or something, you know, but nothing. But anyways, I was been reading through some of the comments on TikTok and Instagram and all, you know, all of our different social medias, and people say, man, I miss them on YouTube, and you know, wish they, you know, their stuff on the website was on YouTube and all this. And if y'all are, you know, if you all didn't know, a lot of people don't know, we have a gun channel. It's called the BellLife Bangs, and that's on YouTube. And then we have, of course, Ask the BellLife. That's on YouTube. And then, of course, the BellLife vlogs that you're watching now. And then TheBellLife.com is our website. But the BellLife Bangs, if you check it out and watch it, and trying to make it somewhat funny, and then, you know, trying to, you know, make you laugh a little bit. If you want to, if you all want to check that out, it's a pretty funny channel and it's free. So, anyways, let Amy finish and edit this video and get it all out to you. Appreciate you all. Subscribe here. Subscribe to the BellLife Bangs. Subscribe to the BellLife, or Ask the BellLife, and then check us out on TheBellLife.com. All the links will be down below. So I guess in a nutshell, if you hurt yourself, it's probably a smarter idea to go to the doctor. But if your first and last name is Dum Dum, then you don't do that. Thanks.